It's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store. As it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cleveland Browns. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play action. It's Sanders. Rush coming, and he's taken down. George Karlaftis. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. At the 25-yard line. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. Here's Sanders. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Throwing, Sanders. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 52 yards. And the Browns will strike first here in this wild card matchup. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. And right away, he lost the football. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Yellow.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he's taken down inside the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Second and 12.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle here to Brown. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Patrick going to change the play. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And a co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. That's caught left side by Judy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
38-yard line. Ready, hop, 70, hop, ready.
Now Sanders. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
19-yard line.
Here's second and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come on.
Sanders to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them, because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
Touchdown, Browns! Jerry Judy, an 18-yard touchdown Brown. And the Browns have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized depth. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. Through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Oh, this is taken in, it's complete. And he is into the end zone, touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. To try here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Makes the score Browns 21, Chiefs 7. Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up second down. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is the big fella. He's to the 15. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. They'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
To throw is Sanders. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Sanders. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 51 yards. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
70. Here we go.
They'll try again. They'll fight for the end zone, but they will stop him again. Shy of the goal line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. On play action, here's Shadur. Out to his left. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go. Here's Sanders. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leo Chanel. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Kevin Pirates.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Pat the 60. Pat.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. Gives a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshawn Jenkins, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
This will be caught by Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Mahomes to throw once more. That's into the hands of Worthy. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
It's second and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. So 5 plays on this drive, tries all passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Now here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Mahomes going to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
First down, Chiefs.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready? 60 boxes.
Here's Sanders. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. He finds his man complete. It's 4. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. An inside run to Judkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Judkins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Good starting field position.